On the last video.
Tag, color thing, I don't know what they are, but you look spiffy regardless. You look cool, but you look like you want to kill someone. You want to kill our main character. And
So let us continue.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to NEOPRAXIA. Last time, basically, we just entered a club trying to get mingled with new people and start our dull lives of killing monsters, of being a monster hunter, thanks to our friend. I forgot his name already. It's been fucking, like, quite a while, but we're gonna continue the story, okay? And my throat started killing me a little bit. For some reason, I do not know. But let's continue. Alright, sorry for the squeakiness, and you hear the chair in the background, or like, because I'm in front of the mic, first of all. Alright, Rion checks his memory. Now that he knows she is a hunter, Rion can faintly recall seeing her before at the art mission. She is right. He never talks to any other hunters. Yeah, we're strangers, Rion says. Doll. I forgot how I did the voices with him. It's actually been almost 2 weeks, I think. Well, this will be your chance to get to know each other, Doll says, while pressing her hands together. The introduction continues and finish. On the male side, Rion, Phil, Rhodey, and Locke. Locke needed no introduction to Rion. He is a tough guy who handles the polywag organic materials for supplies. Excuse me. Material supplies. They rarely meet. Locke only appears at the diner for a short while during the early hours of their work shift. Rhodey is, of course, the host of this event. He works in fashion. On female sales is Doll, Brittany, Oi, and Orca. Oi is the music programmer populating the metropolitan rave scene. She's sports fluorescent clothing and neon green twin tails. Orca is a data analyzer working for several government departments. Two angular pads clipped to her short black bob cut. She and Oi are close friends. With introductions out of the way, festivities begins. The group talk about their roles, their current events, upcoming popular entertainment, and order food and drinks. Sometimes multiple conversations occur at once, throwing Rion off, but he is surprised to find himself actually enjoying the merrymaking. Maybe it is because everyone introduced themselves beforehand, or because it's skillful socialist social staring from behind the scene. But he is able to converse with everyone as if they are already another Phil. Everyone except Brittany. She has skull on her face that only slacks in response to Rhodey. Rion wonders if they know each other. After Doll closes her virtual photo album, which contains pictures of furry pets she keeps at home, a rare thing. Pet ownership rights are rarely granted. Oi slides over to Rion. So, Oi looks out around them to Brittany. Who's better? Better? The better hunter. Rion. Brittany says flatly. That was quick, Rhodey says. Brittany huffs while looking at the aside. He's the he's the best hunter in the region of Antiquity. His score speaks for itself. So, you're the best hunter around the parts, huh? Or leans in. We have to thank you for keeping our power running. That's the part of the plant's job, Locke says. Rather it's faults that every time the power fluctuates, Orca says, for dilating when he's supposed to be killing. Damn, I forgot how I put Phil's voice, to be honest. Like, I'm already getting my voice is already killing it off. Like, I'm sorry. Let me think. Yeah. Okay, I'll just go with that. When was the last time you felt power fluctuation during the work? Phil asked. Monsters rarely manage to feed on human bioenergy. Metropolitans are too well protected. The threat, or rather nuisance, by monsters most citizens ever face are power fluctuations caused by the monsters feeding on the power lines linking Metropolis. What are monsters anyway? Boy asked. Any secrets hidden in the Arthur mission? Brittany said, alright. Nothing that you don't already know. They don't tell us anything, Brittany says. Alright, Phil. It's a bit strange how monsters have been attacking Antiquity for hundreds of years, yet we still barely know anything about them. Oh yes, alright. It's been that long, and the research department still hasn't figured out anything? Are they even trying? Rion scratches his temple. Our coordinates collect corpses at the... our coordinators collect corpses at the end of each mission. They must be doing something with them. Reddy interrupts them with a brief silence and followed with a snap of his finger. Well, while we're on the topic... wait, did I even give that voice? While we're on the topic... Oh, there we go, that was his voice. Have you any played this? He loads a computer game on the room's holographic display. Block say, oh, this game is pretty popular. Alright, It is a hunting simulation game. Teams of players have battled it out as hunters and monsters. As an asymmetrical PvP, it is also a PvE mode with an AI-controlled opposition. While players are expected to cooperate with each other, individual performances tracked and can be compared. Brittany looks resulting. Wait, you can't be serious. Let's play. Alright, that's alright. Let's play Yodan. Rody splits the screen into 8 instances and pushes them toward everyone into the room. The winner will get the reward, Rody declares. He has a strange light in his eyes. Alright. Rion's not used to playing computer games. Struggling to control his avatar, it stumbles about. Okay. Are you really the best hunter in this region of Antiquity? Rion sweats. Only in the real world. Alright, Phil's. Alright. This guy only ever this guy only ever uses his computer for reading. Rowdy laughs. You're not looking much better, Phil. You're an assembler. You're supposed to be the good with your hands. Virtual monsters hunting begins. Dots. Several minutes of gameplay pass. Rion stares at his screen blankly. This is supposed to be fun? Being a complete amateur? His opinion is not much worth, but he is perplexed that anyone would ever want to play this. Movement options are extremely limited, animations are scripted, there is no pain, and there is no stakes. If real hunts are boring, then artificial hunts in the game like these are even more boring. Rion looks at the others. Locke and Doll are practically noisy while playing. Surprisingly, Brittany appears to be trying hard. Did she find this game fun? Rion wonders. I didn't say his voice, whatever. Alright, the game ends. One session lasts about 30 minutes. In Oi's victory, she screeches triumphant, while the rest of the groups applause. A short break ensues. A few people leave the room temporarily. Rion receives a text message from Phil. So, how's any girl caught your eye? Rion double takes, having completely forgotten the premise of the event. Sorry, I forgot. Rion can feel Phil's groan through the delay before his next response. Alright, we'll go with Oi's idea then. Rion stares at the message, wondering what it means. He finds out a few minutes later. There it is. Rion sits facing Brittany in the small room separated from the one before. These are the pub's private rooms with maximum occupations of 2. Apparently, part 2 of this event is to have the group split multiple pairs through the work of those from behind the scenes. Rion ended up paired with Brittany. Oh boy. Rion thinks social tensions. The one thing in the world he hates the most filled with the room. He brings up the drink menu with ever so slightly shaken hand. Do you want anything? He asks Brittany. I'm not even going with the voice. My voice is like, She ignores Rion and brings up her own menu. Damn. he whips internally. Oh, weeps. Excuse me, not whips. I don't know why I say that. He weeps internally. Beginning her to not make her wait, not her. Fuck. All right, let me read that again. Get water. Like my voice. Oh, probably need tea. Yeah. She ignores Rion and brings up that's better of her own menu. He weeps internally, begging her to not make the air more tense. After a few awkward minutes, the wait staff comes in with their order drinks. She places them down on the table and leaves without making eye contact. It would help if I knew why Brittany is so irritable, Rion thinks. As she takes a sip, he immediately stands up and splits the drink to the ground. Spits. Wait, stands up, spits the drink to the ground? What the fuck? People drink this? I thought he said split, but alright. He ordered a strong alcoholic beverage based on Yana's advice. The inhabitation makes it easier to talk to other people, but Rion seldom drinks. His body permanently rejects the men he ordered. That smug face. That's funny as fuck, actually. Brittany stares at Rion for a moment, then bursts out in laughter. Her attitude, up until now, melts apart. Alright, this is, wait, that's her. This is silent Xenophorce, ace of Arcadia, hair of Artemis. She holds her sides giggling. I don't even know. These are probably the. Alright. That's why they called me? Rion says. Yeah, you're completely different from where you when you act on. When you're at the Artemisian, the rookies are all scared of you, you know. We have rookies? Wow, you really don't pay attention to other people around you. Brittany takes a sip of her own drink without spazzing out like Rion. Rion breathes a sigh of relief. Now that Brittany opened up a bit, the atmosphere is a bit more bearable. How's hunting been treating you? Oh no. Oh, that doesn't look good. All right, let me look back. I'm ranked 29 in the metropolis, third in the if you factor in our shift. She sees Rion puzzled look and realize he has no idea what she's referring to. All active hunters are ranked by the value of their kill against the mission time. You're the first on the metropolitan ranking, and with the top 10 on the national ranking, you really don't know anything about this. Rion knew he was good at hunting based on his operator tells him, but he did not know how good. To think that the ranking system like this existed, and to think that he was so high up on it. He then realizes his operator probably told him about this in the past, and he just did not pay attention. So, how big of a deal is this ranking? Rion asks. Ren'Py frowns. You do know how many metropolises there are in Antiquity, right? Being in the national top 10 is huge. But isn't it? Oh wait, I don't know if that's him or her. All right, whatever. But isn't it just that's it. All right. But isn't it just a performance metric? Our role is to kill monsters to keep Antiquity safe. Why bother comparing yourself to others? Brittany is silent for a moment. Ooh, you got it there. But she then huffs to her side. I guess that's why you are on another level. You view the world completely different from the rest of us. She rests her chin on the back of her hand. Her hand curls into a tight fist. Cleos. I don't know what that means, or what. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Cleos. Upon hearing that word, a strange feeling wells up inside Rion. like he just discovered a hole existed in his torso. Brittany continues, do you think we hunt because we care about the citizen? Do you think we hunt because the Silver Department told us to? We hunt for the hunt, to be better than others. Well, she closes her eyes and furrows her brow. To be fair, not everyone hunts for glory either. Some do hunt only because they were assigned for the role, but those who hunt hard enough to rank are always there for the glory. Except me, Rion says. He stares at his full glass of mid. Brittany looks squarely at Rion. Before tonight, I actually thought you did hunt for the glory, and that you avoided everyone else because you considered them your enemy. No, I'm just antisocial, Rion sighs. So it seems, Brittany mouths forms in a worried smile. Why do you hunt then? The only answer that Rion can give is because the Civil Department assigned me the role. Why did you say that? All the glory going nowhere. What a waste. Of glory? If your talent, isn't it not glory driven you? Then it must be so natural, good, a minimum level of effort is enough to bring you to the top. Rion finally realized the seriousness of his abilities. After hearing Brittany's perspective, is such a thing possible to be born this good? How many people are born like this? Once every how many years? Brittany continues as if she reads Rion's mind. Every so often, people like you are born. People are with the abilities to dominate their field without any effort. So, there are others like me. In the rankings, Rion asks. I don't know, maybe they are born with talents like you. Maybe they had to work their way up to the top, but unlike you, they hunt for glory. How do you know that? Interviews and news and various shows. How ignorant are you? Brittany glares at Rion. Rion hangs his head in shame. I don't pay attention to those things. I just want to live quietly. Why are you here then? You don't find peace and quiet at parties? Brittany says. I wanted to try something new. Rion looks to Brittany. What about you? You don't seem thrilled about it to be here too. Well, whatever. Brittany cheeks flushed up. Rody forced me to come. He said I'd be very tense lately and I needed to loosen up. You two know each other then? We grew up in the same nursery. That's like me and Phil. Ren'Py. So, you have to loosen up. Not with you here. The moment I saw you, I knew Rody set me up. Brittany sighs. Right. The host gets to know everyone's information beforehand, Rion says. Wait, why would he want to set me up with you? Brittany's cheeks flush again. She shuts her eyes. I was complaining about the rankings and your name came up. You must have remembered. Oh. Rion and Brittany's conversation goes on. There you go, Rion and Brittany. As some time later, the event ends. Several pairs have already left to spend time elsewhere. Rion and Brittany part ways at the pub entrance. Rion receives a text message from Phil. Well, how did it go? Teaming up for a few missions. Huh? Early on the topic, teaming up was brought up and the two agreed to partner for a few missions. Most hunters actually hunt in teams, operators, notwithstanding. For safety and efficiency, Rion of course always hunted solo. This will be his first time hunting as a team. Apparently Brittany teamed up with multiple teams in the past, but all of her partners quickly dropped their arrangement for some reason. A female voice says to Rion, well, how did it go? Rion turned around. Doll? Hey, I still like her hat, I'm not gonna lie. How did it go between you and Brittany? Did you two mate? Doll's ability to ask that so shamelessly out in the open, dumbfounded Rion must be aquaponics. Whoa, what about you? He doesn't know, he does not know who Doll paired up with. Excuse me. That's a secret. Doll does a playful spin. Then the same here, nothing happened. But it feels fun to keep that a secret from Doll. Oh, I don't know why I said it in that voice, but whatever. Doll pouts, but only for a moment. They wave goodbye and two part ways. Sometime later, Rhodey sends everyone each participating contact info. Oh, do I click again? Music fading. Act 2. Chthonic Monsters. The nano. Oh, what the fuck? That's it? That's it? Oh, damn it. Well, I guess that's it for now, guys. Alright, developed by Mage Forge. Well, yeah, she's cool. Go follow her on Twitter, guys. Oh, look, you can have a link with that. Made with Ren'Py at 6.999 well, since Ren'Py did upgrade it like literally today, because I just found this out, honestly. The programs contained under the number of licenses, including them main license in glitch animation, beach font. Snap, it's licensed under CC. Alright. See notes, slim. So that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, this is NEOPRAXIA. Until we can get like an Act 2 from Made For It, and stuff like, it'd be cool just to find out what's gonna happen with like Rion and Brittany. So, without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of NEOPRAXIA, and hopefully we get a new one eventually sooner or later. We'll find out. I still like the glitching effects and story that's content, and my throat's killing me already. And I like the characters and design. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening. Oh yeah, don't forget, good evening and good morning from wherever you're from. So peace out and sayonara. Don't forget to check out the creators' Twitter, freaking DeviantArts, website, everything. I'll put the links in the description down below. So thank you so much, Mage Forge, for your awesome games. And whenever you make a new one, I'll freaking be happy to play it, man. Like, it's so damn good. It's so damn good. And I like how the story's structured. Alright, bye-bye, guys.